Hi there, and this is the amateur scientist here, and welcome to the video on gardening episode 3. And I know that I haven't posted a video in a while, but I wanted to take a break because it's summer and it only comes once a year, so I wanted to enjoy it really good. So let me give you a garden update really quick and what I'm doing. So the first thing that I want to show you is that I'm saving water, and as you can see here I have this crate full of air-conditioned water or humid water or air water, and I'm saving it up in this tank. Let me show you really quick. That is from one air conditioner, and I have another one in my first floor, not in my cellar here, which I also save up water from. And as you can see, I bought around yesterday these really nice and beautiful plants. This one is like a cactus here. I think it's a bambiliana if I remember it correctly. This one is like a margarita, and these are vincas. And I have some plants here which I don't know what their name is in English, but let me give you a really nice look of them. So if there are any of you who know what these are, you can tell me in the comments below. And here we have a palm tree here and this indoor plant that I planted outside. And here we have like a small rosemary, and this roses that we had, it died. I don't know what for reason, but it died. Here I planted some plants here, let me see what they are called. Actually I forgot, so if I remember I'll tell you. Actually these are called zinnia, so that's good. Here I planted a smaller bambiliana like the other one indoors. And here's these plants, and the sunflowers are also dying for some reason. And here I planted some vincas, and here I planted a margarita and a sardinella, and these are, I don't know what they're called in English, but I forgot. If I remember, I'll tell you. Well, here are the vincas. I planted some vincas here, and I also planted some in my grandma's garden, and I also planted a tree. It's actually a loquat tree, and I have a link in the description of what is a loquat tree, because I'm guessing that you never heard of it. So let's go and check them out. So here are the vincas, as you can see here. And we have a loquat tree. As you can see here, it has some pretty large leaves. And I also put some cotton here so that ants don't come up of it. There's some pomegranate trees right there. There's some mint. So let's go back to my garden. Also, before we go to my garden, I planted a rosemary here, and here I planted a pancietta. So yeah, that's nice right here. Rosemary and a pancietta. So now, let's go back to my garden. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to till the land and rake it also, because it's a mess. Well, it's always a mess, but I'm still going to clean it a bit. Put the pipe here, and I'll do this without any commentary, so enjoy. Also, I want to tell you, the sunflowers that I had here, I removed them because they were like dying. They weren't really nice. Unfortunately, I can't find a big rake, so I'm going to have to use the small rake. So I'm going to rake where I till the land. large sack of rabbit manure, and I'm going to add it with the soil so it becomes really good and rich in nutrients. As you can see here, now I have these plants that I want to plant. I have 5 of these. Well, in my language they're called signorini. So I'm going to plant them here and there where I put the manure. If you can see close, there are a lot of worms and stuff, and that's really good for plants. As you can see there are a lot of worms and stuff. So I'm going to plant these now. I really don't know what they're called in English, but I guess there are some of you who know. And if you know, please tell me in the comments below, because I really want to know what they're called. I'm going to continue doing this. Also, what I didn't tell you is that I bought these. I bought also some carnations. These, I think these are carnations, and I don't know what these are in English, because they're in Italian there. Let me see if there is on the back. Well, I think it's stock. Yeah, these ones are called stock. So yeah, I never heard of them. I bought these plant labels so that I don't forget the names of the plants that I plant. So let's open this. Just like that. And I'm gonna grab one and write on it. This actually came with this pencil. Oh, come out. Yep. And I think you just write on it. So I'm going to write. Well, this isn't really good. The pencil didn't seem to be good. So I have this permanent marker. It gets off really easily with a solvent like ethanol. So I'm going to write. Keep like that, and let's go outside and place it. Yeah, that palm tree there. So where do I place it? I think I'm gonna place it here. Yep, like that. So now I'm going to make a conical shaped hole around it so that the water doesn't get everywhere. Just a really small one. Yeah, like that, that should be good. And we are ready right there. So now what I'm going to do, here I'm going to do a seeding bed. I already did one and planted some margaritas here. And I'm just going to mix these 2 seeds packs together in this small seeding bed, so that then I have like plants, small plants. So let me just do this. I'm going to open both of these. One here and one here. And just going, well, actually they come in these small packets so that they preserve them more. That's actually pretty neat. So like that, and just going to shake them so that all the seeds come to down, and open both of these and pour the seeds in my hand. Those are pretty funny seeds. Like that. And the other packet. No, come on. Doesn't want to open. we opened it. Going to pour the seeds. These are black seeds, I don't know from which one because I mixed them. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep these packets indoors so that when they make flowers and I collect the seeds, I know from which flower they are, so I have their names. So I'm just going to mix them in my hand and I'm just going to pour it like that. Hopefully these will grow, because sometimes they don't grow. And what we're going to need to do now is to gently do this motion, so that a little bit of dirt covers it. I know it's a bit close to the tree, but it doesn't matter much as we added the manure. Also, if you are doing this, keep in mind that you want to water this every single day. Actually, water this twice a day, because if not, the ants will take away the seeds and nothing will grow. So let's just water these real quick. Also, before I'm going to water the plants, I'm going to write the names of these. So, carnations, plus viola cocca, I think. So yeah, like that. So let's go and put this outside. So like that. And let's get the watering buckets. So yeah, so let's go and fill this up. Let's water them really quick. It would be best to water this with a fine watering rose, but I don't have that. So we're going to need to go very gently. Yeah, I'm gonna grab another bucket. Remember, this is all air-conditioned water, and if you have access to this, or also the humidifier water, this is the best water that you can give to your plant, because it doesn't contain like tap water, sulfates and other minerals, unwanted minerals. Like that, that should be good. So let's water the signorini. Like that, so let's go and get another bucket. Also, I'm going to fill this watering can here. So let's fill these both. So these are full. Trying not to drop any water. I'll put the bucket aside and water the signorini. That, so I'm going to water this vinca and also these. Let's get the water bucket and water the margaritas, because we don't want to soil the to crack. As you can see, it's cracking, so we really don't want that, because then the ants will remove all of the seeds and eat them. So I'm going to fill like 3 buckets and go and water the rosemary, the loquat tree, and the pancetta, those which come red in Christmas times. So let's fill this and do this. So that's what I'm gonna do now. First I'm going to water the rosemary. I'm just going to water a bit the pancetta. Also, if you're wondering why I put that bucket, it's because so that the sun won't burn it, although it's getting burned a bit. And I have to do it like that. Should be better. Well, we almost depleted the water supply from a week worth of air conditioning or humid water. So now the loquat tree, I think we're going to need 2 buckets. It's now been planted here for a good 3 weeks, I think. Planting these vincas here. I'll water this pomangere tree and this mint. I'm sorry guys, but I don't have much more time for you. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video regarding episode 3, where we did a lot of stuff, and I really hope that you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please press the thumbs up button. That would really help me. And if you haven't already, and this is your first time of watching my videos, please subscribe. That would also help me. And if we hit 200 subscribers, I'm going to make a special that I never did before. So yeah, so as always, thanks for watching, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.